Hi, Kimberly. Welcome, everybody, to our Thursday night live. Marcy's just touching up her makeup.
No, I'm sitting here wiping off the table.
Oh, she's wiping off the counters. You're shaking the whole thing.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's not too bad. Hopefully, you guys are doing good on this Thursday afternoon. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the little bit of a heat wave we had. I think we got up to like 55 degrees today. It was excellent.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, there we go.
I always feel like it's perfect tag used.
So Marcy has officially worn my Eldredge Fam jacket more than I have. I think it looks good on you though.
I've only wore it twice.
I've only wore it once. So.
No, you've worn it twice.
Barbara, hello from ice cold Michigan. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Chris. Hi, Sherry. Juliet, thanks for joining with us. Hi, Julie. Oh, yeah, we enjoyed the little bit of warmer weather today. Hi, Zan the Goat.
Wasn't that?
AKA Drew.
Was not that warm.
No, it was. It was 55 degrees this afternoon. You didn't go outside.
I did go outside.
Did you?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Would you like to know how I know I went outside?
Mm-hmm.
Because our trash has been taken out and taken in today. By not you. By me.
You did do the trash today. Thank you, Mars.
So I went outside.
You did so
today.
nice. You were so nice. Hey, Peter.
Hi,
Peter says,
Susan.
I'll be seeing you in April. Are you coming out to visit? Or is there something else in April? You must be coming to visit.
Yeah, for the Peter.
Oh, for the eclipse.
Peter's Crandall's cousin.
Yeah.
Is coming out for the eclipse.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Place. Will you send him to Place?
Goose, place.
Even after owning this dog for 2 years, I am not the alpha dog
Yeah,
in any of my kids' lives or my dogs.
I felt bad for Mars. The same thing happened with Maverick, though. They go through stages where they want me or they want Mars.
Today I picked, was it Paxton up?
It's Harvey.
Picked Harvey up. Did not like nothing. He sees Crandall.
No, it was Pax. You picked him up. He was losing it, crying after
so
he woke
hard.
up from his nap. You changed his diaper, still crying. You picked him up, still crying. And then as soon as he saw me, he came over to me and was happy.
Yeah, and like laid his head on Crandall's shoulder. And I was like, I was there for you. Like I pulled you out of bed. I tried to hold you. I changed your diaper. Nothing.
Yeah. I
Did
just
not
saw a
want
comment
me.
here that says, Lester's live too. He said, Jamie, tomorrow will have a 12-hour surgery. Oh my gosh, thoughts and prayers for her. She is not out of it yet.
Yeah.
Whew, yeah.
You know what though? I will say she still has her sense of humor. Like
Her personality
is still there, and she like even though she's going through such a hard time, like she's still like on it and stuff. I was texting her 2 days ago, and she just like was like, this isn't the kind of vacation I would want to take. And I'm like,
Forced vacation
at least, like,
for the worst
at least
circumstance.
you can like have a good attitude about it. So
Yeah, they are, both Jamie and Lester are really good at that. And keeping their heads screwed on. She's great. Hey guys, it's now 55 degrees and clear here in Schertz, Texas. I don't know how you would say that. I think we're dropping. We're going to be down.
it gets colder again tonight.
Yeah, cold again tonight. It's going to be 22 degrees in the morning when we wake up. So, yeah, back to cold.
I think the high is like 32.
It was weird going out today or yesterday. Because, like, I'd been going out early in the mornings and it was like 2, 3, 4 degrees. I go out today and it was 35. And I was like, wow, 30-degree difference makes a lot of difference. And then I was like, well, you think about 30 to 60, like, that's a huge jump.
Well, even like we talk about 110 to like, oh, hold on. We talk about 110 to, what would that be? Like 80?
Yeah.
Like that's a
that's
huge
big.
difference.
30 degrees is just big anyway you go.
But I don't really feel like it's that big when you're comparing like 30 to 0.
Yeah.
Like that's just cold.
Yeah, just cold.
Oh, my ankle.
So we are going to get into the title of today's live, which is, I don't actually remember. Oh, we tricked him. We're going to talk a little bit about how we tricked Maverick. It's going great. But we'll get into that in a minute once more people jump on here.
And once he goes to bed, because we don't really want him to like realize what we've done. Hey, Mavi.
Is he out of his room?
Will you please go get in your bed, honey?
We got to go close his door. I know. He's going to cry and he's going to throw a little bit of a fit. But everybody here knows we're parents of 3 crazy boys. They'll understand a little bit of crying. Good luck. You're going to need it.
I was going to do rock, paper, scissors.
Zan says it's about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. He knows what's coming. Zan the Goat says it's about 120 degrees Fahrenheit in this part of Australia. It's 1:37 Friday the 19th of January. Oh my gosh, no thanks. That's way too hot. Way too hot for me. Karen says it's about 60 degrees here. Yeah, like I said, today was nice, but it is going to get cold. Chris says rain starting here Sunday through Wednesday, Dallas area. Hope you don't get freezing rain up there. Yeah, I saw that as well. I think we may get some in the evenings or at night, but in the days it's supposed to be like 50 degrees during the day next week during those rainstorms. So I'm hoping we don't get any of that freezing rain and stuff. Thankfully, I don't think we have anywhere to be at the beginning of next week, so we should be okay as far as that goes. It's definitely been a much more mild winter than it was last year. Last year we had freezing rain, freezing snow. Well, I guess obviously snow's frozen. Duh. But, you know, it would stick on the roads and just freeze. So that was a big problem that we had. This year we haven't had it at all. In fact, I saw some comments on our last video about the whole pond stuff that we're doing. By the way, Maverick and I had an absolute blast. We filmed an amazing video for you guys, so stay tuned. That's going to be coming out tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. So put it in your clocks, calendars, your phones, whatever you got, because it's a fun one. If you guys like watching Maverick, you're going to love this video because it was a blast. But I saw some comments like, did your kids get to go out and play in the snow? Guys, we didn't get a raindrop, a snowflake, nothing. Down in Dallas or Fort Worth, I think they got, you know, a dusting of snow, but we didn't get anything, which was kind of nice, kind of not. I am excited. Maverick's old enough this year to like enjoy the snow, so it'd be awesome to get a little bit, but we're also not too bummed that we haven't got any.
I'm not bummed at all.
Marcy's not bummed at all, yeah. So you guys are gonna hear Maverick crying in the background. He went to bed an hour and 40 minutes ago. He went to bed at 7 o'clock and he's still awake. So at this point, we got to close his door. And he'll probably fall asleep in like 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, Jack is on here too. What's up, Jack? Jack says they've got enough snow. What about what?
He'll probably fall asleep.
Oh, Maverick will probably fall asleep in 10 minutes. He does good once we close his door. Did anybody else of your kids, wow, English. Did any of your other kids do that with you guys where it's like he just stays up until we close his door sometimes? Tanish, sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your name. Tanja. Does everything shut down in Oklahoma when it snows? Yes, 100%. In fact, it got so cold 2 days ago when we had that big cold front that they actually canceled school. There was no rain, no snow, nothing on the roads, but it was so cold that they closed down school. That was the same day, that was the day after, or the same day that Marcy went to Target, and Target was pretty much closed because they didn't have running water. So yeah, they just, for some reason, it seems like it freezes every year in Oklahoma, but they've never prepared for it. They've never put their pipes deep enough, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of, they know it's going to happen every year and they just go without water or close their shops for however many days a year that it freezes. Jack says, Jasmine loves watching our favorite friends on TV. Oh, that's so cute. It's funny, Maverick's the same way. Every time we put a new video out, which is, every 48 hours, Maverick wants to watch it the next day, and he loves watching it. So, and the kid, oh my gosh, whenever we go do anything, can we film this? Can we film this? Can we film this? So you guys might see a lot more of Maverick because he just wants to film everything and do everything, which is, it has been really fun. It's really cute. We also have, Tanya. Okay, sorry. Totally messed that up. Tanya, yes. Yes, everything does get closed down. Oh man, thankfully the well house worked. For those of you guys that might not have seen that video, for the last 2.5 years that we've lived here, we've always had our pipes freeze. This year, we didn't. I am completely stoked about it because that's a lot less stress and a lot less work and a lot less worry that both Marcy and I have every morning when it gets cold. So, yeah, it's really nice. Dana says, our schools here in Michigan, just above the Ohio state line, have been closed all week. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hi from Florida. Hey. Hey, Dylan Erickson. Long time. Oh, there we go. Hopefully I didn't just mess that up. So, yes. What else is going on? Trying to think what else is going on while Marcy's gone before we can kind of get into the big stuff. Tammy says, did Maverick get to use his first fishing pole? He did. And let's just say it's a problem now that we live in Oklahoma where we can't ice fish except for once a year, if that. Like this year is a special year because we don't usually have it freeze that much. The last 2 years we've lived here, there'll be a little thin layer of ice or half the pond will be frozen, half of it won't be. And this year it actually froze. So yes, I did. That video is coming out tomorrow of us ice fishing for the first time. And now all day today. Can we go ice fishing? Can we go ice fishing? Well, it got up to 50 degrees, so the ice is no longer stable. It's still there, but it's like super, super soft. So it's not going to end up working for us to go ice fishing again. But I know as soon as we get the next freeze, that kid's going to want to go down there. So maybe if we get lucky, we'll have one more freeze. I know I say get lucky. It's like the worst thing that can happen is have a freeze. But if we get another freeze, then we'll go down there and do it again. It was an absolute blast. So we had a lot of fun doing it. Cindy says, hey, Crandall, come up here, lots of ice. Hey, if anybody's got a good ice fishing place, we'll do it. We'll travel. We'll come up somewhere that's actually got ice, and we'll go do some ice fishing. That would be so much fun. That's growing up. I went ice fishing only a handful of times. My dad wasn't into it. But I would go with some other friends, and oh my gosh, so much fun. We would have a tent, and you'd put a little, like one of those propane heaters in there. We'd have a grill, and it's cool because if you have a tent, they're blacked out tents to where you can, like, all of the light gets blocked from around you, and so all of the light is coming up through the ice. And so you can look down in the hole, you can see all the way to the bottom if it's not too deep, and you can see the fish swimming in the water. It looks like a giant fish tank. It is literally the coolest thing. And then you can see them kind of swim over and take your bait and catch them. And anyways, we'd do that. We'd sit there. Man, we were in t-shirts and shorts, and it was, negative 10 degrees outside, snowing, high winds, and we were just chilling in our tent, fishing, having the time of our lives. So that was one of those experiences growing up that I'll never forget. What we did today was the redneck version, because I don't have any ice fishing stuff here. I've actually never owned ice fishing stuff except for an ice fishing pole. But yeah, it was definitely a little bit different, but good for Maverick to get the roughing it out part, because maybe down the road we'll, if we ever move anywhere that has ice, have an ice fishing setup. Jax, I've still never been ice fishing. Man, for those of you that don't know, Jack is, he's one of my best friends. We lived in Fiji together when we were there serving church service missions. And we've done a lot of stuff together. They actually moved to Utah the month before we left Utah. So we did get to go have some fun sledding, which actually ended up being a complete disaster. Jack ended up breaking his nose. So that was pretty sucky, and then we moved like a week later. But yeah, it was pretty bad. His first sledding trip in Utah, and he broke his nose. Ronnie Baker says, love the channel, huge fan from Tokyo. Hey, I think you're our first viewer from Tokyo. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody else comment that they're from Tokyo. Thanks for joining with us. Chris says, as a kid, we went fishing near Green Bay, Wisconsin. Hey, that's where my brother-in-law is from, Wisconsin. I'm sure he did a lot of ice fishing. Green Bay Packers? What about them?
I was just helping you know.
Oh, yeah. Hi,
Hi, I'm back.
Marcy's back, y'all. Now the party can actually get started. Look, Ronnie from Tokyo.
Oh, that's
I don't think we've
sweet.
ever had a Tokyo, have we? Somebody from Tokyo?
No. But maybe there's like a Tokyo, Idaho.
A Tokyo? You could be right.
Like a Paris?
Tokyo, yeah, Paris, Texas.
Paris, Idaho.
Are you from the real Tokyo or Tokyo stateside somewhere? Oh my gosh. Cindy says, that's where I live, close to Green Bay. Hello from Jacksonville, Florida. Jackson Missy says, the star. You are the star of the show. Actually, you're not the star of the show. Maverick has definitely stolen that from you. The people have spoken. They like watching Maverick. But I do too, because he is, oh my gosh, he's
so funny.
awful and so annoying. But also, he's the cutest and the best kid ever. Anybody that has kids knows exactly what I'm talking about and knows that that's not a bad statement to say. Because when he wants to be cute and have fun, he is so cute and has so much fun. But
there's
as soon as his ears turn off and his brain turns off,
no, it's not even his brain. It's like he purposed.
he's very deliberate.
He's a deliberate child. Today it was so cute though. He was, his new favorite thing that I would say 100% is annoying are Crandall's duck calls. He will walk around the house. I don't even know.
He's getting better. He used to just blow the duck calls. Now he's actually like starting to put
pitch in it and things.
Pitch in it and
oh,
stuff.
it is so annoying.
Yeah.
And so today,
no, it's great. Kids learning. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
Okay, but wait, okay, so, well, go ahead and finish what you're saying.
So he was like, oh, we film a video, and he's like playing with the whistle. So he's like, hi, everybody. Want to hear this? Shh, shh, shh. On his whistle.
So you might see a reel with, or a short with him doing that.
But it's so cute, but it can get a little much.
Yeah, oh, it definitely can get a little much. But I've told him, which he's quiet now, by the way.
Yeah, that's because I just went in and like sang
you
as
open his
fast.
door?
I sang as fast as I could, 4 songs. He wanted 3, he got 4. Sing as fast as I could, the 4 songs. My least favorite song's freaking Wheels on the Bus.
Wasn't supposed to go run.
Yeah, so annoying. Okay, so we did Wheels on the Bus, and then I'm getting out of his room, and he goes, no, lay with me. And I said, this is so bad. I said, I will come back when we are done. I'll come back and sing you 4 songs, but you cannot get out of your bed, knowing he'll be asleep. So he won't get out of his bed. But I will go back in.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, if I would have been told that by my parents and them not come back in, then I was always sad. So, like, I'll go back in. And if he's awake, I will sing him those 4 songs. But, like...
Fingers crossed he's not.
I mean, he's so tired.
He didn't take a nap today.
His eyes, like...
Which we're pretty much done with naps for that kid.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of hard,
But I'm wondering why he's that... Oh, he did sleep until 8 o'clock. But, like, that shouldn't do it either, though.
Yeah, because he didn't take a nap. Oh, but I was saying, I got to go back to my duck thing. So we went out looking for ducks today, and I took all of the boys. We're on this little bit of a kick where I take the kids for an hour or 2 so Marcy can clean.
Clean. That's all I do.
Yeah,
it's not like
clean.
I, like, get time
it's
to
pretty
myself.
Ridiculous.
I just
No,
clean.
it's pretty ridiculous. We need, like, yeah, it's
And I know
crazy
you're
how
like,
big it
how
is.
can you clean every day?
If you've had kids, you know what we're talking about.
Well, like today I cleaned and made dinner.
Yeah.
Like they came in, and same with yesterday. Like you guys came in and dinner was ready.
Well, and that's what we'll get into about our tricking Maverick is what Marcy was doing yesterday. But the last 2 days I've taken the kids out and just to give Marcy some time to take. It's so much easier when the kids aren't around.
Just because Harvey loves the trash can.
Yeah, seriously. So I took him out, and Maverick, you know, we pull up and you can see ducks out on the pond, and so I rolled down his window and, you know, taught him how to use the duck call again, and he was calling, and, oh, do I need to do it quiet? And I was like, yeah, you gotta do it quiet. Sometimes you do it loud, sometimes you do it quiet. So then I'd get him to do it quiet for a little bit, and then he'd get really loud and be like, oh, wait, no, you gotta be quiet again. So it was pretty fun, but he had a good time with it, and his brothers did pretty good too, so it worked out.
Well, good job, love.
Thanks.
Make sure now you teach him just to do it outside.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We only call for ducks outside.
There's no ducks inside.
It won't work. It's not going to do anything besides make your dog really excited.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing is Goose gets so ramped up and so ready to go. And it's like, you're not going anywhere. Like, you're staying right here.
Yeah. It's cute. Like, every time we'd pull up, like, whenever I'd pull up to a new spot and stop, he'd go, "Oh, are there ducks there?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, there's ducks." And he said, "Okay, should I call them now?" I call them and they come over? I was like, well, that's not quite how it works, but yeah, sure.
We should take him through, like, in Oklahoma, and I know in Texas, I'm not sure about other states, but they have, like, the drive-through zoos.
Yeah.
He would love it or absolutely hate it.
Why do you think he did it?
Like, when the, like, animal comes too close and, like,
Oh,
tries to stick
yeah,
his head
he
in.
might, yeah.
No. Okay, wait, that might be me. But, like...
Well, we know where he gets it from.
It would depend on the animal, though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm more inclined to do that to, like, a llama than I would be to, like, a giraffe.
Yeah.
So.
Because the llama's going to spit on you.
There's this place you can stay at. It's like an Airbnb in Fredericksburg, Texas. I really want to go there.
That's cool. It's like
your
zebra, not a zebra, a giraffe enclosure, isn't it?
But no, they've added like rhinos and other animals to
Oh
it.
Man, so it's like a zoo you can sleep in. Kind of a weird idea.
No,
but
so
pretty cool.
So like, you like open your window and that's like the inside of the giraffe enclosure and things like that. I just think it's super cool.
Oh my gosh. We should have titled the live amazing news has happened. What is the best thing that has happened the last 4 days?
If you're gonna talk about
No, I'm not.
about the twins,
No, there's still something. Okay, wait.
we lost 2 hubcaps
We did lose 2 hubcaps off our car. Dumb.
on the same day in like 20 minutes of each other.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay.
The best news.
Oh, yes. The boys have, okay, they've slept in. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
say, we got good night's rest, but 2 nights we had good sleep and they slept until like 7:38. The other nights we didn't really get good sleep, but they still slept until 7:30 or 8. So that is golden because they've been getting up at 5:45, 6 o'clock for I don't even know how long and not going back to bed.
Before Christmas.
Yeah, for like 3 months. And that was absolutely miserable. Yeah. So all of the boys, including Maverick, have been sleeping until 7:38. And it is so nice. It's like, a game changer.
Even if we get up, some days we do, some days we don't. And anytime we don't get up before 8 with the boys, then we're all like, you know what? It is okay. We did an entire year of getting up early or getting up. I mean, we still get up in the middle of the night
3
with
times.
Paxton.
Yeah.
How many times were you up last night? Twice?
I was up for like hours because Goose was whining too.
Last night was rough. Kind of left in the middle of the night. What time did you leave? I didn't even know you left.
At 6.
I didn't think you were going to leave. Did your alarm go off?
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
You didn't even move. I didn't even bother waking you up because...
I was going to say, you didn't say goodbye, did
I know.
ya?
I didn't want to. I mean, I did want to, but... Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta read this comment from Jack. Jessica says, "Oh my gosh, about you hunting ducks. Also, she asked to fish yesterday with her pink fishing pole, but I've never been ice fishing, so I need you to come and teach me and my brother Colin." We'll do it.
But you told them who Jack is, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
If you missed it, Jack is Crandall's friend
Yeah, he's my best friend.
from Fiji,
Yep.
but he lives in Utah.
Yeah. I've seen this comment once or twice. I'm not sure exactly what it means. Crandall, you need to get y'all a MooMoo like Jamie, where she pulled it off and throw it. Last year, he put it he put it on and competition. Not sure.
I don't really know what that means.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Cindy says, "Yes, Connie, we always picked out books, and he would lay down within 5 minutes." We're not going to say that, but... oh my gosh. She's talking about putting her kids down with books, and within 5 minutes they'd be asleep.
Guys, he has a whole stack of books in his room.
Maybe we need to get him some new books that are only like when he lays down to bed.
We're not getting new books.
Yeah. No, he could get a couple new ones. Some because he's getting older. He needs more advanced books. He's got a lot of kid books that'll be good for the twins.
Colonel, we have an entire closet full of books.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Okay,
you
then
have
we
no
just
idea.
need to- yeah, I have no idea.
You have no idea. We need to get him new books. The kid, his favorite book is The Cat in the Hat. Not The Cat in the Hat. Sorry. His favorite book is Green Eggs and Ham.
Green Eggs and
Which
Ham.
isn't surprising. I loved the book Green Eggs and Ham as a kid. But I will say it's pretty unfortunate for anybody named Sam.
Because everybody, the neighbor kid, the books, everybody is now Sam I Am.
Yep.
Nobody's just Sam. Everybody is Sam I Am. It's actually pretty funny.
Like today we were watching something and there's a guy in it whose name is Sam. It's just like a little cartoon scripture story that Maverick was watching. And there's a guy and I was pointing to some other dude and I was like, this is this person. And he points and he's like, that's Sam I Am. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
yeah, sure. That's Sam I Am.
He doesn't eat green eggs and ham.
But, I mean, I'm sure he liked green eggs and ham, but it was just so funny because that's how he is. He, like, associates things
That's what we're
with-
saying. The kid is so smart.
Yeah.
So smart. It's absolutely insane.
And it kind of, like, is sad, too. If you guys didn't know, we let Maverick not watch a ton of Blippy, but, like, he watched a lot of, like, that was
That's
the
the only
only
thing he
thing
watched,
up
yeah.
until, like, a few months ago when we started letting him watch planes and stuff. Like, planes and cars and Blippy. Like, that's all he watches besides, like, a few different YouTubers. And, he today was listening. We just had some of the Blippy songs playing today. And he's just singing them like 4 hours later in the car. I'm like, you haven't heard that song?
Yeah, because he
in
hasn't watched Blippy in a
3
long time.
months. Yeah, and that's the thing is he won't really watch Blippy. Like, he's too advanced for it, which I'm kind of sad about because I want his brothers to be able to learn those things too that he learned from Blippy, but he won't sit down and watch Blippy.
Yeah.
So.
No, he definitely did learn a lot from it. A lot of like
Skid
real
steer.
world stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
skid
like
steer,
parts on a skid
excavator,
steer.
tracks, propellers, tails, engine.
Yeah, like all
that
of those,
stuff.
like those learning ones. There's somewhere like Blippy just plays. We don't like those ones, but
Yeah. Okay, the MooMoo stuff is.
is that a blanket?
No, I think it's like a head wrap or something. Apparently, I did watch like 2 seconds of their live where everybody was dressed up in the MooMoos and stuff like that in the car. I didn't really know what
yeah.
was going on. Didn't have time. That
But
was right
what's
when
it
they were putting the
for?
kids down. I don't know. They're saying Jamie was wearing them and stuff.
For what?
So-
To stay warm?
You missed it. Yeah, Monica says you missed a funny video on Timeout Tuesday. So it was all on the
yes.
Timeout Tuesday.
It was. I
deal.
think the Timeout Tuesday before her accident.
Meg says it's a nightgown. Okay. Oh, it's a gown. Okay. Well, we're learning something new. Thanks for joining us.
Clearly, he doesn't wear a MooMoo.
Nope.
Or me.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Carissa. Yeah. Well, should we get into the dealio?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Start
so
us off,
basically
Mars.
what's happened is Maverick is like any other child, and he'll just pull out every single toy that he owns, and he'll dump them all over the floor, and then he won't play with them because it's a disaster. And I get frustrated, and Crandall gets furious. And Crandall's like, go pick up your toys, and then they both end up shoving them into the corner, and then I have to go put them all away. And so I've got really upset about this, and so what I did is I got them little containers, and they're supposed to put them away. Well, they didn't, and so I separated them, and I've made like little boxes, so we'll put some toys like up in our closet.
Our closet, yep.
And so we don't have a closet because it's full of extra toys. And so then I just said, nope, we're done with this. Like, I'm not doing this anymore.
We want our closet space back.
I need the closet
Yeah.
space back.
Valid.
Like, we have to have a closet. Somebody's taking just a little too long to finish the closet in the room. Yeah.
I don't know who you're looking at.
I don't either. And so what we decided to do, well, what I decided to do, let's be honest, Crandall, no offense to you or anything, but I did it all myself.
Yeah, you did, because I took the kids.
Yeah.
We were gone. I was helping.
You were helping. So what I ended up doing is I ended up taking all of his toys and picking out, 10 of them? 12 of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20.
Okay, there's 20 of them. And you're like, wow, 20 is a lot of toys.
It does.
But
he based on that calculation and what I'm seeing over there, he probably had over 100. Easy.
Well, little toys, when you have
toy
cars and
cars and
things
stuff,
that
yeah.
add up. When you buy a pack and it's and they're so much fun, but they came in a box of 50, and they were this box, and the box is this big, and the things are this big, and they're airplanes and helicopters, and they're so much fun, and they love them. They break really easy, so we didn't give them to them all at once. We'd store toys in our closet, and we'd hand them down to them. So yesterday I went through all the toys, and I boxed everything up so that once a month or every other month we'll rotate toys out. And then he obviously has his trains and his Legos that are still in our closet for when he's I want to play with Legos. But we don't leave Legos out, because if we left Legos out, where would they be? All over the house.
Literally there's Legos in every bedroom, every bathroom, and every nook and cranny of the room.
Everywhere. So we just ended up going through, and even with his tool chest, he plays with the tools in his tool chest. And so I was but he doesn't play with all of the tools in his tool chest all of the time. And so what we did is I kept a hammer. Oh, I didn't even tell you this. He has a hammer, a screwdriver, and a wrench up in, we call it the hanger. It's the cabinet above our fridge, which tells you exactly what it is. It's a place for Maverick's toys.
Another place for Maverick's toys.
But it's we've learned, it's his art supplies.
Yeah, it's his Play-Doh.
And
his painting.
crayons.
It used to be his glider airplanes, but I think he's pretty much destroyed all of them.
Oh no, I feel bad for him. It's not him who breaks them. I watched
No, this
Harvey
last one he broke.
No, he didn't.
Oh, really?
Paxton broke it before. Paxton grabbed it, and it broke. And then Maverick brought it over to you. It was Paxton. He just got so excited and he broke it. But we keep Maverick's art stuff up after he drew on the back of our couch.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
He just you give your kids free reign to do whatever they want, and they
will do whatever they want. So now we have, okay, you can see it on YouTube. There we go. So now we have the little bookshelf, and it has 10 or 15 of his toys. Okay, Crandall said there's 20 there.
Yeah, there's more than, I would have guessed there was 10.
They're all this big. Well, that's because I was supposed to put 3 of them up in the closet for him to do the rotating thing out.
Oh.
So what we've taught Maverick to do is if he wants a different toy, he has to turn in a toy. But
Just rotate them, yeah.
I haven't pulled it up there. And then every few months, we'll switch him out for the toys that he already has. Some of them are summer toys. We put away his weed whacker and things like that because Crandall's not out there doing it. So he doesn't really want those toys right now because he doesn't need the weed whacker. He doesn't need the trimmer or the chainsaw because Crandall's not doing that. So.
Yeah. And it'll change too once we start doing outside stuff. And we're going to have to figure out a thing for outside toys too. What were you saying? I need to build the... something?
No, I want to buy a wicker
the wicker
thing.
basket for toys out there,
But those tools are up there when he asks you for a hammer or something when you're working. His tools are there. And so we'll just rotate those out, but it's just so nice because it took me 7 minutes to clean up today instead of me picking up every individual track and car and thing. There's 3 balls for the twins and...
Well, on all the toys are big enough for the
they're
toys.
They're all big toys that the twins use too.
For the stage that everybody's in, it's perfect.
Really? They're all just one brand of toy.
Yeah, Maverick spends a lot of time with me anyways. Whatever I'm doing, he's pretty much doing, and then I feel the toys don't even get played with, except for
when he has downtime,
quiet time or whatever.
Yeah, because if he's with me and I'm doing something with Maverick, it's most of the time it's Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Like, we do a lot of Play-Doh
Play-Doh or
and
paint.
where Crandall, I don't think you've ever done Play-Doh or paint with him. Like, maybe
No,
once.
not really.
Like,
I've played Play-Doh with him a little bit, but
but I'll sit there and I'll color and paint with Maverick, and we'll read stories
I just take
together.
him fishing or hunting or
Yeah, and
dirt
if you
biking.
ask Maverick, he will tell you that Crandall is more fun. He will. Like, Mav, who's more fun, Mama or Dada? Dada.
That's funny.
Who do you like more, Mama or Dada? Both. Okay.
Hey, good.
Like, that works. You didn't know that? You've never asked him?
No,
Who's more? Oh, it's Dad.
that's awesome.
That's okay. I know it. It's completely okay. Like, yesterday, they all know you went ice fishing with Mav.
Yeah.
Crandall took Maverick ice fishing, and I tried to call Crandall. He didn't answer the phone. Tried to call Crandall. He didn't answer the phone.
I was videoing. I had no
Well,
idea.
and then at the same time, I'm like,
Oh my
I'm
gosh, we
starting
gotta
to
tell
get
him about
nervous. We don't have to talk about it.
Marcy,
so I
the
start.
biggest airhead today.
This was yesterday. I started to get a little nervous, so I just stuck on my boots. Well, first I was a nice mom, and I warmed up the car and turned the heat seater on, and I got on my boots. I went down and I checked on them, and Maverick asked me to go out on the ice. And if you know anything about me, there's like 4 things I hate in this world, and ice skating is one of them, and ice is one of them. So I said absolutely not, but I did go out.
It was very slippery.
I went out just a teeny bit for him, and he asks me on our way back up. He goes, "You can come ice fishing with me, and you don't be scared."
I will tell you what.
And I said,
there's things I
"Oh."
can't get Marcy to do that I guarantee our boys are gonna get her to do instantaneously.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be scared." And he goes, "I'll hold your hand."
Marcy, he's 3.
He's 3,
That's insane.
and he wants to hold my hand so I won't be scared going out on the ice. I know how to swim. Like, it's not the actually.
We weren't falling through.
Ugh.
It's just the fear of slipping
The
and
deep
falling.
water.
It's not deep. It's 4 feet deep. There's no sharks. There's literally nothing to be afraid of.
Ooh,
It's a little pond.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't like it.
You'll go boating, wakeboarding.
Yeah. Don't remind me that you have to fall into the water.
Oh my gosh. Oh
don't
my
really.
God.
I don't really enjoy it. I'm a great swimmer, guys. Don't
So,
worry.
you know what's funny is today, this morning, I was gone. Marcy texted me, "Hey, what time are you going to be back?" This is at like 8:30. Was it 8:30 or 9?
No,
It was 8. It was 8:50.
It was 8:43
Okay, it's 8:43.
because I checked.
Marcy texts me.
Do
She
you
says,
want me to give the real story in this?
"No, I will give my
Okay,
side,
and then I'll give-
I will. You might get the chance to tell your side.
Okay.
I don't even know if we need to hear your side though, because
You
it
do
was so
because
full on.
it's important.
It was so dumb.
And you don't even know my
was
side.
so dumb.
Okay.
So she texts me, and usually I was gone hunting, and usually when I'm gone hunting, I'll be home by usually 11 or 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually when I get done hunting. So I was done a little bit early today, so I was like, yeah, she asked me what time you'd be home, and I said 10. And she's like, and then she was like, okay, sounds good. And then 10 minutes later,
Not even. It was like 25 minutes later.
she sends me this emoji thing of like,
That was so good.
that was pretty good.
I did the best.
This whole I can't actually say it.
Okay, if you guys have ever seen those videos of the little boy in the back seat of his car, and he's in the car seat and he's sitting there shaking his head and he's saying a naughty word. That's what I sent
That's
Gretel.
what she sent me. And she was like, no, you're not home. There's no way. And I was like, what the heck? It's 9:15. Like, I'm 45 minutes early from being home 2 hours earlier than I normally am. Like, what the heck? So I get in the car and I'm driving home.
Wait. You missed it. Then I texted him and I asked him if you fell in.
Oh yeah, but at this point I was like loading up the car and stuff. I didn't have the time to text.
Well,
and
I
was like,
also had asked, you said, I asked you if you got any texts, and you're like, yeah, I'm just trying to get one more. And I said, oh, maybe this afternoon. Like, a nice, you could probably go this afternoon if you don't get it. I was being nice.
Yeah, and I was so confused by that too.
I was
so
being
weird.
nice. I was trying to, let you know that I was okay if you wanted to go again this afternoon.
Well, anyways, I get in the car, start driving. She calls me, where the heck are you? And I'm like, dude,
I actually asked if you fell in.
Yeah, you asked if I fell in. I was like, no. I'm like so confused at this point because it's like not even 9:30 or maybe it's 9:30. And she's like, where the heck are you?
I did not
You said you were
say
going to
that.
be home in 10. And I was like, yeah, it's literally 30 minutes before 10. What the heck is wrong? Like, why are you calling me? And then now you can tell your side of the story.
Guys, I thought he meant like in 10. Like in 10,
In 10 minutes.
Yes, and this is why.
No.
Are you ready?
There's no justification
Yes, there
for your
is.
mistake.
There's perfect justification.
Nope.
Okay. From our house, how far is it to
25 minutes.
the further bridge? 10
Further
minutes.
bridge. Yeah.
Like past Dollar General.
Yeah.
Well, you texted me that, and I was like,
Texted you what?
10.
10. Okay.
And I clicked on your phone and I saw your location that you were coming over the bridge. And so I assumed like 10 minutes.
I did not give you my location then.
It said you were in,
Why did it say I was there?
I don't know, like over in that area. And so I was like, oh, he'll be home in 10 minutes.
Did you click on it and like go to the app to refresh it?
Yeah.
And it said I was there?
Yeah. And so when I asked you when you came home, I said, where were you hunting? And you, because I knew you were going over to.
We can't say locations. It's top secret because I
I
don't
know.
want anybody else showing up there.
No, more like we don't want people to know exactly where we live. But when he was hunting on Lake Texoma, there we go.
Boom. Perfect.
When I thought that's where you were, so when I looked and you were a lot closer than that, I was like, oh, it must be 10 minutes because he's on his way home.
Because I was close, yeah.
But you were then hunting at the closer spot, huh?
No, I was further.
Yeah, no. See, and so that's why I thought you were going to be home in
So
10
you
minutes.
tried to stalk me, but it
No.
didn't work and it backfired.
No. And then I was like, well, if he said 10 minutes and now it's been 45, like there's a serious problem thinking you were just coming over the bridge. And you know how I feel about bridges.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess you get a little bit of a pass there, but don't trust technology because, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. It was so bad. So I was like ticked off that she was calling me and I was like, I am 2 hours early. Like, what the heck? Can I just not please you? That's what I thought.
I literally gave you permission to go again. I mean, it's not even permission, but you should have just laughed it off when I thought you meant 10.
I was still a little like,
But now you
Really?
understand. Like,
Yeah.
it made sense.
did you
and
check it again?
I did.
And was I further away?
No, you were like, you know where you go down to see by the, where you always go to look.
Yeah.
That's where it said you were. So that's where I thought you were.
Huh.
And so, but you know what? It was probably picking up your location from the night before.
Yeah, maybe.
And so like,
I don't
I
know,
don't
that's
know.
weird.
I don't know what was wrong, but I just was like, he's only 10 minutes away. And like, you said 10 minutes and like 20 I can see, but it's been 45.
Yeah.
So that was my bad.
Karen, Kate counselors, let's help them out, LOL. Guys, we love each other. We just, you know, like everybody, have our disagreements.
Well, and if you know what it's like to be a hunting spouse, either the hunter or the...
hunting.
kind of what it feels like sometimes.
Oh, God.
But you would never know that I have a degree in communications.
Yeah, you'd never know.
Never know.
We lack that communication.
Oh, okay. It was totally an oversight on my part, and I apologize. But, like, it was a little scary.
Yeah,
Mostly
I mean,
yesterday
I get
when
it.
I thought, like, I thought you fell through the ice, and then you couldn't get your phone. And I was
Down at the pond.
Yeah, and then I wasn't home. And so I thought you would send Maverick running and all these worst case scenarios. That you would be running up to the house.
You're kicking the table like crazy.
Sorry. So
Yeah, okay. This person knows what's
I
up.
overreacted.
Kathy says hunting widow, LOL.
Yeah.
She knows. If you don't know, count yourself blessed, I guess. Oh my gosh.
Count yourself blessed. Yes.
It's good. It's good.
It's like fine 94% of the time.
Well, it's been great lately too because the boys have been sleeping, so the mornings haven't been as rough. Because I'm typically only gone in the mornings.
Yep. So. And it's nice when he takes Goose because then I don't have to worry about him. And it's really nice when the animals don't get out while he's gone.
Which they've been doing good lately. Really
yeah,
good.
like ever since you fixed the fence last week.
Yeah, I did. I had to re-strengthen some stuff and.
This morning I walked out and they were like reminded me of Pride Rock because we have that little dirt hill in the front yard and all of them were just like standing up on it this morning and the sun was like shining right on it and I was like, wow. Okay, it's too cold. I'm going back inside.
Oh man. Well, I think that's all we have for you guys tonight. Sorry, it was literally all over the place, but that's what you get when you come here to watch us, I guess.
We didn't even finish, Crandall.
Oh.
I was gonna say, guys, Maverick doesn't even know that half of his toys are gone. Like, does not have a clue. Like, did not even
He'll remember in a week and he'll say, where's my cement mixer?
Nope, that's over there.
Oh, he'll say, where's my red airplane? Like,
I don't even know.
He'll pick out a toy that he wants and he'll be like, wait, where is that? And then he'll ask us to go find it.
Yeah. Like, he'll always ask me a year ago, he was gifted a garbage truck. And then we had a construction accident and his garbage truck was smashed. And now anytime we go in the store, he wants this garbage truck. But I know that he doesn't actually want the garbage truck. He just thinks about the garbage truck every time he sees it. So.
Yeah. Which means he wants it.
No, it doesn't mean he wants it. Because then I
can be like, toy. It was a big one.
Do you want blue Play-Doh or purple Play-Doh? And he'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
He'll let it go.
He's got enough toys to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, well, good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Ice fishing.